Hello, welcome to The Challenge presented by SVC Off-Road. So I'm Jarrett, owner of SVC Off-Road. This is Colin, one of my head of sales. Jeff Thompson, many of you guys in the Raptor world know him. He is already up at Sand Hollow waiting for us. So basically the purpose of this video, why you're watching this video, is really because a couple months ago I had an idea. And I'm always playing my UTV, and I haven't had a Raptor for a while, and I said, what the hell, I'm gonna go buy a Raptor. I wanted one, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go buy a Raptor, and I wanna see how many parts do I need to throw on that thing to keep up with my UTV.
Not only keep up, but beat it.
Yeah, beat it.
Yeah.
And through real stuff, not graded road just crap. I'm talking holes. But, and it kind of got us thinking, right? Like when we get questions, and some of the most common questions, well, what are some of your most?
I'd say the most common is what gives you the most bang for your buck out of everything we provide. You know, that can start as a starter kit, performance pack, mid-travel, 4-link, right? So as we progress through this video and this series, you're gonna see how each product will give you your bang for your buck in a sense.
Yeah, I mean, how many times have we seen guys, and I hate seeing guys waste their money, right? So I mean, we'll see people, they'll say, I'm going full performance pack, which is 3.0s, front, rear, you know, Devers, bump kits, arms, tie rods, all that. Yep. And then next thing you know, they're saying, well, it's not enough. I want this much more. And now we're selling used parts. So, I mean, hopefully this is going to be educational.
I think so.
It'll show us how we putting the parts on, how they go on. So you have some install videos finally from us because we suck at that. What do you get out of it?
Yep.
And really, is it worth it? I think those are kind of the three main things. How to put it on, what do you get, and is it worth it? And I don't know. I mean, do you think I got a hope of keeping up?
I think you got a hope.
Because I think Jeff's going to go, he knows how to drive the hell out of that thing. But
yeah, he loves that. He loves that car.
Yeah, 100%. Not as much as Surge, but he loves it. Do you think I'll be within a minute?
I think you can
start.
To start, I think you could keep up with a minute because the loop that we set up, there is a straight section.
Yeah, I got that, but I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to do it.
You don't think you got a minute in you?
Not with the size holes that are coming up, and I'm sure the video probably won't show that either. But
no.
What I think now we got to do, quit dicking around here. We need to get up there, up to Sand Hollow, meet Jeff, go see what kind of lap time he could throw down, and then I'm going to jump in the truck and see what I can do. So we will see where we're at, and just make sure you stay tuned for these videos and subscribe for sure. All right, everyone, here we are out in Sand Hollow. We're going to start our lap. Jeff is in his XX with the Robbie Gordon 177 kit. So we got to check, make sure the GoPro's on. We're good. Jeff, how you feeling? Ready to go? All right, so we're going to put him on the clock. He's going to go do the loop, and then we're going to run our Raptor bone stock against it, and let's see how it does. 1, 2, 3. All right, so Jeff is off and running, so let's see what kind of lap he is capable of putting down in his XX, Wildcat XX with the Robbie Gordon 77 kit on it. So Jeff's car's got about 125, 130 horsepower. He's running 32-inch tires on it. He knows how to drive the wheels off the thing, so it's going to be fun to see what kind of lap he throws down. This section that we started out on, super fast, high speed. It's actually kind of a blind crest when we're coming up to it. And I think this is probably where the Raptor should be doing fine, even in stock form. I mean, it may be a little skatey, but I think it'll keep up-ish in this section. Where it's really going to get fun and interesting is when it comes up, and you're going to see he's going to make a left-hand turn coming up here in a little bit, and that's when you start veering off into the desert. It gets narrow, twisty, all that good stuff. So basically, for us, this is just kind of a fun thing to do, just to see, how many of our parts do we need to put on the Raptor to see realistically how fast can we get that thing to go? Can we get it to go as fast as this car around this little 2+ mile loop here? And we'll see. I mean, I know it's not going to even probably come close out of the box because the issue we're going to have is coming up right here. Boom, boom, boom. So as you can see, those whoops in the video don't show. They're pretty huge. I mean, Jeff's even in this thing having a hard time getting on top of them. So I got to think I'm just going to be looking at dirt, looking at sky, looking at dirt, looking at sky. So we'll see. I mean, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a neat little project to show you the parts going on the truck and how many are we going to have to put on, Realistically, I think we all know watching this, we're going to have to definitely add some wheel travel to the truck, some power, larger tires, all that good stuff. So I'm probably thinking, based on how he's clipping along here, we're going to definitely be going mid-travel at a minimum, probably all the way up to one of our 4-link kits in the back. So it'll be cool to see. Everyone will, you know, get to see the progression, the lap time come down, all that fun stuff. And, you know, our mid travel in the front's about 16 inches of wheel travel. The 4-link in the back is 20 plus inches. So, but we'll keep going through those progressions. We'll do 3.0 shocks next, and, you know, then go to a mid travel bypass rack. We'll throw Devers in there. Just keep modding up the truck and see what kind of lap time we can throw at it. And, you know, the one downside that we're going to have in the truck versus this guy is it's kind of a narrow section up here, and when I'm going to have to somehow keep the thing out of the weeds, you know, both left and right. I mean, we're going to be adding 3 inches to that truck, so it's definitely going to be wide. It'll be fun, fast, sketchy when it's all said and done, but I'm excited to see what we can do. And then, you know, big question, what happens to the truck when we're done with this whole, you know, 4, 5, 6 part episodes? Stay tuned for that, because we might be doing something pretty cool that it's going to benefit somebody. So he's going to be coming up the line here a little bit, so let's see what he does. I think it's going to be a pretty damn good benchmark. 152, 53. All right, well, he's boogieing. He was 253 and change. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and jump in the Raptor. I'm going to give it a loop and see what we're dealing with here. Figure if he came in at 253, I'll be lucky to break 4 minutes, but we'll find out. Stay tuned. Okay, so we are in Baja mode, 2-wheel drive, and I think I need the traction control off.
You need to time it?
Yeah. So we got, yes, Jeff, you need to time it. Sorry, someone from SVC is calling. Let's pull up. I'm getting up to the starting line here, dude. Okay, so hold on. Make sure traction control. Oh, fuck. You realize this is the first stock truck I've driven off road in like 10 years? All right, let's see.
Sanders,
Traction control. Okay, no, that wasn't. Oh, that one night. Yeah, Sanders Jr. night. All right. Baja mode is on. Manual mode. Traction controls off. I think I've got it. So, air conditioned seats. It's hot in here. All right, count it down.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, we are spinning. Shit, wheel hop. All right. Yeah, this is gnarly. But the first thing I notice is how absolutely skaty everything is. We're on 35-inch Kendra tires, whatever the hell those are. And right now, come over a blind crest. Okay, back on the gas. Okay. We are now on the grading section. Not too hard on the braking, hard left, and that is what I don't miss about when I drive my race truck, or I do miss, is when you come into a hard braking zone, you'll notice the steering wheel feedback is insane on a lot of these trucks. As where when you're in the race truck, you don't get that. So now, all clear. Alright, we are third gear in the big whoops. Oh shit. Alright, so these things are not small. We'll get a video. There is the front bumper. Yeah, I'm gonna get off to the side on them. Okay. I'm doing 25, 30. Shit. Alright. I'll be honest, I don't know what we're gonna have to go far with this truck. And we're gonna definitely have to go far with it to see if we can get it to go through these things. I mean, the whole goal is to see how much we gotta put into it. Coming over a blind hill. Alright, so I mean, I will say this, like for a stock truck to even think about Pull through. I would make it 10 miles before I break the state half doing this. Okay, clear. Yes. So I have no idea how far. Oh, there's like little drops. Something tells me the only way we're going to come close getting this thing to even compete with the Double X is if we probably, I'm still going to be linking this truck because there's just no friggin' way. Do downshifts. Sideways, and we are across the line. Alright. Oh shit. Alright, that was fun. Let's talk to Jeff and see what kind of time we got there. What do we do?
337.53.
337.53. So, how much do you...
So 40 seconds slower.
40 seconds slower.
5 seconds slower.
I know I have time in it. Like, it's skatey as fuck. Okay, when you come over...
Yeah, you get me on this because I can't get the speed as quickly.
No, yeah, I get you on this, but, I mean, it's out of control.
Lady stuff.
Yeah, now, keep in mind, we're at 38 pounds of pressure. I mean, we have even lower air pressures. So with an air pressure adjustment, I might pick up a second or two, but no, that's as hard as I've driven a that was Rebel Junior night, dude. That was
Bang the skin plate out.
skid plate's done?
No, it's not even barely scraped.
Oh, so I want to have time then. I mean
All right, we're back after the first lap time. So let's start off. What are your thoughts?
truck needs a boatload of help.
Yes, it does.
It's sketchy to drive, it's skatey, it's all over the place, it slams through its bump zone. It's listen, for a stock truck, Ford, you killed it. It does amazing. But for what we're used to and the pre-runners we've built and the mods we're used to driving, for me it was crazy driving a stock truck again.
Yeah, this is the first time in a while, huh?
Years.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been forever, and I forgot you gotta drive it different. I mean,
gotta
you
be a
like
little
go
careful.
all over the place and all that, and you know, on the graded roads, it's fine.
Right.
It was cruising, but it was getting a little
skatey.
all over the place. But I drove it in two-wheel drive, obviously traction control off, rear locker on. But I don't know. I drove in four-wheel drive. The thing was like front-wheel drive torque steering. So that's, I don't know if you guys tell us in the comment section if that's a thing that's normal with these things. I don't know. You know, but another issue that I'm not used to with the race truck that you really love is like, or any big pre-runners has pop-off valves in the steering. So when you come into hard braking zones, you don't get the massive crazy steering wheel feedback. And that was the first thing I noticed going into the hard left-hand braking zone. I was like, oh,
sure you'll see it in the video.
yeah, you can see it's like that, and that's the other thing. I apologize in the video. It's sometimes I like forget my train of thought because I'm concentrating so much. I'm trying to narrate the lap, but it's just, it's a handful.
Yep.
So I don't know. I don't know.
Well, we beat the 1 minute mark. You're 40 seconds behind Jeff.
It's not that bad.
It's not bad, and I think we got
That
some
gives
good
me hope
upgrades.
that I can beat them.
I think we got it. I think we got it.
I'm gonna hope.
But we got some good upgrades coming. We have some
wheels, tires. So Method hooked us up. Obviously, thank you, Wally, over there at Method for sure, guys. Support Method.
some Kings, I believe.
Kings are going to go on. So we're doing 3.0 Kings.
Yep.
SVC bump kit.
Some leaf springs.
Deaver
leaf springs.
Probably is +3s.
Yeah, LED4s
I'm
most
not
likely.
going bypass rack yet or anything. So
Not yet.
L84s.
Yep.
I don't know lap time with that. I think if I can knock off 5 to 7 seconds.
I think that's realistic.
Because I think I'm going to feel more confident in the straight because the tires will be better. We're going to put BFGs on it. I know we're going to lose some unsprung weight with the wheels. I think just overall air pressure adjustment, that's going to be huge. I think I can get to 5 to 7
I think
seconds into that.
we could knock it down to at least 35-second difference.
And I'm sure if Jeff kept going, he can go lower and lower.
Not blow the corner.
Not blow the corner like he did. But all in all, I think we're going to go in the right direction. So now we need to start modding the truck. We're going to have to probably do fenders because 37s in stock
Don't go very well
may
together.
not go so well, so that
No.
could be an issue. So yeah, let's get to modding. We'll show you guys how we put some of this stuff on and
Yep.
get back out there and see how much time we
See
can
what
come
we can
down.
do.
And do we even need to do anymore? I'm sure we will.
I'm sure we will.
So, all right, guys. Thank you for watching the first episode. We're super pumped. Hopefully, we get better at doing these, editing. I apologize. I'm the one doing it. But anyway, yeah. Let's get out there. Thanks
wraps it
again.
up.
Subscribe, and we appreciate it.
We'll see you next time.